Okay, so this is me playing some Apex Legends. I've played it a little bit before, and well, we'll see how well I do now. I've not done very well so far, so there's really no reason to think I'm going to do any better now. But anyway, you know, I'll play a little bit more and see what I think of it. Well, actually, I'll take a look at what I think of it so far. I mean, I like the game in terms of it's a battle royale, and that kind of does still put me off a little bit in the sense that I don't like the whole, you know, you die and you wait and thing. That being said, it's done a bit better in this compared to other battle royales. Like with other battle royales, once you're dead, you're out, and you just either wait for the end of the match or you go back to the lobby. Whereas with this, you can get revived. Well, it's possible you can get revived. You probably won't because, yeah, your teammates probably get killed as well. But you can get revived. That's a possibility. So it can get you back into the game, which is a cool thing, and that makes it a little bit better. And I also like that it encourages speaking with your teammates a bit more than other multiplayer games that I play. Other multiplayer games have the ability to speak with your teammates, but they don't, and they do encourage it, but it doesn't come across as an integral part of the game. You know, you can pretty much get in and do whatever you want, and it is what it is. Whereas this, it seems, if you're not communicating with your team, there's somebody took Bangalore. I want to play as Bangalore. All right, so next best. Let's try Gibraltar then. Yeah, it seems if you're not communicating with your team, there's a very good chance you won't last at all. Not that it's impossible. I'm sure there's people who are just really good at stuff, but that's how it seems to me so far anyway. I've been playing mostly as Bangalore. I haven't played as any other characters really. This is the first time I'm playing as anybody other than Bangalore. I don't know. I mean, it does tell you about the characters. You can find out about the different styles, but because... And they do have unique abilities and unique things about and unique traits. Because I haven't played much as any other characters, I couldn't tell you specifically what the main differences are without having some kind of deep dive into this game, which to be honest, I'm probably not going to do. You know, I like playing the game. I don't know if I like it that much. But yeah, I definitely do prefer this to other battle royales. This is much preferable to me for my style of play. That being said, it is still a battle royale, and it does still have battle royale tendencies. Alright, so I've got me a weapon. Alright, now let me try and find my team. Okay, there's one of them. So, do we have a plan or what's going on? He's going up there. I'm just gonna... I don't know why he's going up there, but whatever. We'll follow him for now. Well, like I said, it seems like communication is integral. People don't necessarily communicate with you. So, it is what it is. Ah. Shit. Okay, aiming is a good thing. Being able to aim is a good thing as well, by the way. In case you're wondering. So, yeah, right now I'm dead. So I could wait to be recovered. I've got 82 seconds. If I'm not recovered in 82 seconds, then I'm just out. It is what it is. So we'll see if anybody comes to recover me in the 82 seconds. So, well, I guess Metin G15 is not coming to recover me either. Or is he? Is he? Okay, I thought he died. No, he wasn't. Somebody else, maybe. coming or what, dude? I guess not. I guess not. Oh well. So that round I lasted about 2.5 minutes. I lasted longer than this dude in the middle, so I can't feel too bad. So yeah, I was playing this game online. Well, I mean, you play this game. What I'm talking about? You play this game. It's an online game. I meant to say I was playing this game on stream. I was streaming this game a couple of days ago. Well, yesterday actually. And I was playing with. What's going on? Oh no, just press okay. That cool. All right. See if I could play as a different cast this time. But yeah, I was playing with a Professor Power Ranger Professor HD. And I would say that definitely, like I guess with most games, it is definitely much more enjoyable if you're playing with people, or people who are willing to communicate back. Like I said, I do feel like this game is communication is an integral part of it. So when people don't, to me, it kind of it ruins the experience more so than other games. Like for example, you can play Call of Duty and not talk to anybody, and it's better to talk to people, I feel, but it doesn't ruin the experience as much as not talking to people in this. That's how I feel. I feel like when you're not talking to people in this game, it ruins the experience far more than when you are talking to people. That's what I'm really trying to say. So I get first pick, so I'm going to go back to Bangalore. I'm also right now currently playing with a mouse and keyboard setup as opposed to the control pad. If you're playing on PC, as I am, which you might guess whilst me saying mouse and keyboard. But yeah, you have a choice, as most games do. You have a choice between mouse and keyboard and control pad. I generally speaking, would prefer mouse and keyboard. That being said, I do find that sometimes my finger, my index finger on my right hand, starts to feel a bit numb after a while. And I'm not sure if that's strictly speaking this game or if it's down to the mouse. Because it doesn't happen on every game, so part of me thinking it's something to do with how the way the game's set up. It doesn't happen on Overwatch, but I'm totally fine on Overwatch. It does happen on Doom, and it doesn't happen on Far Cry 5. So I don't know if it's the game or maybe a combination of the game and the fact that my mouse isn't a gaming mouse. It's just a regular mouse. So I don't know if I had something that's maybe a bit more ergonomic, it might be a bit better. It might have a little less click strain on it. But that's something to note, perhaps, for people who I've had like wrist problems in the past, stuff like that, arm issues, repetitive strain injuries, things like that. Shoulder problems. So for anybody who may have had those in the past as well. That's something to consider, that depending on your setup, it might possibly cause issues. Damn it. Might possibly cause issues as well. But yeah, if it does, then you got an option of using the control pad, which is totally fine as far as any pain goes. However, you'll sacrifice accuracy and fluidity with the control pad, so it's the trade-off, really, isn't it? All right, we'll see if someone actually gonna come to get me this time. All right, looks like I might actually get revived. Okay, so what he has to do now is deliver me to a beacon. So there's a beacon on the map. He has to find that beacon and deliver me to that. And if he can get me to a beacon, I can respawn. So we might see a respawn if Hawkins can get me to a beacon. And just like any other Battle Royale games, there's like, well, I say any. I haven't really played that many. I've played Fortnite, which I didn't like very much, but it's got that whole ring thing. So the ring closes in to get people to, you know, center, but more centralized, so you're not too spread out. Especially as you know, you get less and less squads available, squads alive on the map. You don't want them too spread out because it could take forever to find people. Oh, he's taking some stuff before he gets me. Hey, you want to get me to that beacon though, because I want to get deaded. Okay, here we go. I should respawn now. Here we go. Okay, that's how you respawn. So I'll start back. Here we go. Jumping out of this plane. Oh, thanks for the respawn. I need to get back up there because some things just fell all the way down. Actually, let me get some stuff over here. Get some. If I can get like a. I prefer a rifle as my weapon of choice. I'm gonna try to stick with Hawkins. I don't have a weapon. I just got a bomb. But if anybody has a rifle or know where a rifle type weapon is, let me know. Preferably one with ammo in it. But yes, there's definitely what was I saying again? Oh yeah, so the whole thing about the ring, yeah, it's got that, so it puts people into the center of the map, and that's a good thing. What else is there about this game? Yeah, there's multiple squads, which I mean, I did play Fortnite. I can't remember if you have done Fortnite or not, to be honest. I mean, like I said, I never really liked Fortnite too much, so I don't really pay much attention to it, and maybe that's why I didn't like it. Wasn't really paying that much attention.
Rings next door. 45.
But yeah, we've got oh shoot. Alright. Alright, we need to run back because we're heading away from the ring.
Come on, guys. Level 1. Come on. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
10 seconds, right next door. Easy.
Alright, you guys in? David, you guys in? I got push to talk on, so I need to make sure I'm actually pressing the right button. Hoken, you good? Oh, shit. I need to get that cover. Ah.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Alright, so, yeah, there's a guy with eyes on me. I do not have eyes on them.
Let's smoke 'em.
But looks like I'm out of their line of fire now, so we good for the moment. So another cool thing about this game is that you could ping things, so ping locations. So for example, if you wanted your team to go to a particular location, you could ping it on the map and let them know, yeah, this is where we should head to. That is what they just did just now. This is where heading to that way. You don't have to, of course. You can, you know, abandon your team and do whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's just cool things that help team communication, which I think is a good thing for games like this. As I said before, I feel like it's much more imperative to communicate with your team in this game than it is in other games. So things like that certainly help.
Energy ammo here. Devotion here. Triple take here.
Alright, I think I'm okay for ammo.
Energy ammo here. Devotion here.
What's the plan, guys?
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
I'm actually lost in a lot longer than I did before, so I guess that's a good thing. Definitely a lot more than 3 minutes or however. Snap, or however long it was. Also, there's none of that fortress building crap that Fortnite does, which I know that's an important part of that game. Honestly, it didn't do it for me. I did not like that whole build of forts and stuff. I mean, clearly a lot of people love it. I didn't like it at all. It just did not, yeah, do it for me. Okay, so we've got to get inside the ring before it starts to close up again. We've got about 2 minutes. We've got plenty of time. We're not that far away from the outskirts of it. Of course, you don't want to piss around too much, though.
New kill leader. Watch your 6. Body shield here. Level 1.
All right. Too far away for me to get a clean shot on. I don't have a scope. He's got a scope. Or she's got a scope. One of them's got a scope. I have no idea who he's shooting at. Alright, we've got to get back. Okay, apparently I can't climb up that way. Apparently I can't do that.
Sniper.
gotta. Oh, jeez. I need to get behind this. I need to find a way around this rock.
Incoming grenade. Airstrike.
Oh, snap, man. Ugh, am I gonna get past this damn rock?
I'm hit. Could use some help.
Really? Ugh. Oh, flipping hell. One thing I don't like about this game, though, is that it can be difficult to tell who the enemies are sometimes. I mean, I know how to tell, but it's not always immediately obvious. And that sucks. Especially times like that when it's like, damn, I could have dropped one. I'm sure it's one of these things that you get used to as you play it more and more. But right now, in the beginning stages, I'm like, oh shoot, it's just like that. Let's see if shit, I'm in a dead zone. They can't revive me. They can't revive me. Alright, well I guess that's the end of my bit anyway. So yeah, that is Apex Legends. So my thoughts on this game is that it's a pretty cool game. It is a battle royale, so there is that fact. It's I personally definitely prefer it to other battle royale games. Though that being said, I'm not sure it's something that I could get into myself. I mean, I can see myself playing it a few more times, certainly every now and then, and certainly, like, you know, with friends and stuff like that. I think it'd be a cool thing to do, you know, playing you know, online with people. But outside of that, yeah, maybe a couple of times here and there. I don't think, okay, well, it looks like we're all dead now. Maybe a couple of times here and there, but yeah, overall, it might be just like, hey, I don't think so. But you know, it's a pretty cool game, and I think if you like battle royale games, you probably enjoy this quite a lot. If you don't already like battle royale games, you probably get something out of it. It's kind of like the battle royale games for people who don't like battle royale games. I think it's a good way of describing it. So yeah, it's doing really well so far. Something like 10 million people have played it so far, and 1 million concurrent players. So they're doing really well so far. So if you're not one of the millions upon millions who've tried this already, then yeah, you can get it free on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And yeah, check it out. You know, definitely check it out. It's pretty cool. If at the very least, it's a cool game to just try out. You know, you've got nothing to lose but time. So it's like that. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Apex Legends. So if you like this, or if you play this game, let me know what you think of it. And let me know what you think of my awesome skills while I was playing this game. If you got any tips for how to actually, you know, not get deaded in this game, then yeah, let me know that too. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. So if you like this video, give it a like and share it amongst your friends. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike and share it amongst your enemies. Check out more videos. Follow me around the web. All links in the description. But that is all for now. So until whenever, if ever, peace out, y'all.